December 12th of 24. So the project I'm working on right now is the big one. It's replacing this outboard internal combustion motor with an electric outboard motor. But I want to talk to you a little bit in this video about the requirements that I need before I choose a manufacturer and an outboard motor before I put it on this boat. So sit back and relax and let's get started. Hello and welcome back. Jim Boat here. Let me start this video off by giving you some dimensions of this boat and a little bit of ideas what I'm looking for before I put an electric motor on this boat. First of all, the boat is 8,000 pounds heavy. Fairly a good sized boat, and it's 30 feet long by 8 feet wide. So the motor is going to have to be fairly substantial to move it through the water. The expectations that I'm having for the movement of this boat is I'd like to go about 7 miles an hour. Now, from what I understand, the haul speed on these boats are about 12 miles an hour. But if I can get 5 to 7 miles an hour and 30 miles distance, that's my expectations that I'm going to set for this boat. Distance is really not that big a deal for me. Weight-wise, the gasoline tank in this boat is 32 gallons of fuel. That equates to 192 pounds. Obviously, I'm going to convert that weight into battery storage. So hopefully I can fit all the batteries in the gasoline area, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. The motor that's currently on here weighs 377 pounds. I don't think the electric motor is going to weigh that much, which is good. I think the electric motor that's going to fit on here is going to weigh around 200 pounds. So again, I'll use that weight for batteries. So what do I think I need for an electric motor to move this boat in those parameters? I think I'm going to need about a 50 horsepower, a little bit around in that area. Probably not more than that. More than likely it's going to be a 40 horse or something like that. But again, I really don't know, and I am asking you all if you have any experiences with 30, 40, 50 horsepower electric motors moving a boat. I'd be real curious of what you're getting. Of course, the manufacturers are telling me that should be no problem to move the boat at that speed, and that's probably true. I just don't know, and I'm hoping maybe some of you all do have experience with that. But here's the kicker. A 50 horsepower equivalent in an electric motor would be turned over to wattage. I'm going to need about 37,000 watts of power to run a 50 horsepower electric outboard motor. Now that of course is at full throttle. I don't think I'm going to be running the boat at full throttle, but 37 kilowatts is a lot of wattage. I'm hoping to get the cruising speed of about 5 to 7 knots running at about half power. But we'll see how that works out. So let me show you where I'm going to put the batteries and see what you guys might come up with. I'm going to give you dimensions too. So let's take a look. All right, here's the gas tank. I'll tell you the dimensions here in just a second, but take a look. So this is a 32 gallon gas tank. So I'm going to take this out. These batteries, I didn't calculate in any weight at all. But the width of this, 50 inches long right here, and it's 20 inches this way, 19 inches deep this way, 19 inches. So I believe I can get all the batteries that I need to operate the outboard motor right in here. I'm hoping that's true. I haven't talked to the manufacturers, but these are the dimensions I'm going to give them and see what they have for batteries that can sit in here. Now, if it push comes to shove, I do have a little bit more room in the back. I don't want it to be too heavy in the back. If I have to, I'll move the batteries up front, and I'll show you that in just a second. But if I have to have more room, I've got a little generator area right here that more batteries could fit in if I have to extend the box out. I don't think so, but I'd like to keep that generator just for rainy days, I guess. And the other part is when you walk up to this area right here, there's a section right here before the door that I could put something in here. Of course, this is outdoors, but I could put something right here, and I'm okay with doing that if I have to stack it. But again, I really would prefer not to have to put anything out here where people have to go around. When you go inside, so I've got storage in here that could put more batteries if I need to, and that's not even it. Over here, underneath this whole counter is empty. Now normally there's a black tank in here, but there's no black tank in here. It got taken out. So this whole area is available for batteries. If I think I need to distribute the weight some, I can come up to the bow. I could put some batteries in here to help stabilize the boat a little bit. There's a little storage right here. This is portable, but I'm okay with putting batteries in here if I need to lean the boat that way or bring the bow down. I don't think I'm going to have to, but the options are here. I've reached out to some manufacturers and I found some really nice people out there, but I haven't made a decision. I'm hoping that you all might have some ideas of what might be required for this boat, having some of the parameters and dimensions of the boat. I'm still continuing to talk to the manufacturers, so I'm going to start asking for a little bit more information on the motors, like support, where are they located? If I need help, who would I call? How long is the warranty on it? So that's where I am at the time. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, first of the year, I want to buy the motor and the battery pack. I had initially thought of building my old battery bank, but I'm kind of ruling that out. So again, if you have any information or suggestions about what I'm looking for, or please tell me if my parameters are wishful thinking, or maybe you'll see that there's just really not a problem at all for the storage on the batteries. Let me know in the comments down below. But there is one thing I know for sure. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video.